Hey, what's up guys? Chris Williams, REI here, real estate investor coming to you from Central California. Back with another quick flip or wholetail, whatever you want to call it, where we have closed it and made a $60,000 profit. Guess what? It is in this crazy market that's supposedly crashing. Oh my gosh, the sky is falling. If we can do it in this market, you can do it too. So before we get into this, I will tell you where I bought the property, how I bought it, the work we did, sales price, all that kind of stuff, in hopes that you can learn how to do this too and go out on your own. So if you like this kind of content, please like it, subscribe, share it with someone. All that does is that tells me that you want to see more of this. You want to see more property walkthroughs, some befores, afters, and tips and tricks to go out and start doing deals yourself. Now, firstly, I have a question for you. If you have been thinking about wholesaling, flipping, buying rentals, getting your license, whatever that is, and you have not done it so, please let me know in the comments right now what has been stopping you from starting or what has stopped you from getting your first or second deal. Would love to help you. Also, another thing, if you're in Central California, I'm in the Fresno area, and you are looking at wholesaling, getting your license or flipping, please hit me up. I'm here. I'm always available to help anybody. I am willing to partner, help you walk through deals, help you get deals closed to get to the finish line. And of course, I'm always looking to buy more properties here too. So hit me up in the comments, shoot me an email at chris@ibuyhousesfresno.com. Again, I'm right here in Fresno, Central California, and I'm always willing to help and partner with people. So this deal, funny enough, I actually recorded an intro, recorded a before walkthrough, talked about the deal, talked about what I thought I was gonna sell it for, and then I forgot I recorded it. I just found it today. And then so I came in and brought a contractor in, got pictures, sold it like a month ago, and then realized, shoot, I didn't make a follow-up. I didn't put this video together. So now kind of gonna go over the numbers. I had the before walkthrough, and after that, I'll actually show you the pictures of what we did through this touch-ups, right? So we spent about 16 grand in this house. So this property actually came to me through emailing agents, as I've talked about in my last couple videos. This actually came through the same wholesaler slash agent that sold me the last property that I posted. And this property here, he actually picked up for 185 and sold to me for 205. So I looked at this house, I thought maybe some touch-ups, 20, 30 grand, I could sell it for about 285, maybe walk out with 25, 30 grand in profit. Or I can come in, do 65 to 75,000, maybe sell it for 340, 350, and I don't know, maybe make 45, $50,000, something like that. I'm just trying to remember back a few months ago when I bought it. So I locked it up at 205. I brought in a private lender to fully fund it at 215. Covered my closing costs, escrow fees, 6 months of insurance, property taxes, and even gave a couple grand to myself once we closed. By the way, if you hear background noise, if you hear kids, Peppa Pig, Bluey, screaming, it's just my kids. I am working from home now. I'm here, you know, basically all week running our projects out of my home. With my wife, and so you're gonna have to forgive me if you hear any background noise. My kids are gonna be okay for a minute. So I actually had to give the tenant 60 days to vacate. No rent, of course, they weren't paying rent. And then they decided to take another 3 or 4 weeks to vacate after that. So I held it for about 3 months. Once it was vacant, I walked it. Of course, there was still some trash and stuff in there, but I looked at it and realized, man, this house is actually in really great condition. So it wasn't just a house, it was actually 2 houses on one lot. About 1,100 square foot, 3-1 in the front, and then there was a detached 1,000-foot garage in the back that was converted to a 2-1. No permits, so I just gave it a little bit of value, but I did not try to comp it as 2 houses on one lot. So once I looked at it, really good condition homes in this neighborhood are selling for like 275 to 285. If I come in, do some touch-ups, do a little bit of light fixtures, a little bit of carpet, new appliances, maybe I'll sell it for 285, 290, right? It is not a fully remodeled house, even though it's in good condition, but I thought because it is 2 homes, there's that extra income potential. Maybe someone's gonna wanna pay top of the neighborhood. I ended up getting 20 grand from a private lender to come in, and I brought my contractor in. We did landscaping in the front, painted the fascia, did some touch-up paints on the inside, painted the kitchen cabinets, did new appliances, did a little bit of flooring repair, carpet. I think we spent about 16, 17,000. And then I had my photographer come in, we did photos, I comped it again, and I thought, man, this really is a 285, 290 neighborhood, but I'm gonna list it for 300 and see what happens. Even though we're in this kind of where are we going type of market, rates are high, buyers are low. So I listed it at $300,000, and guys, I got blown up. Literally, I listed it, I think on a Friday night or Saturday morning or something like that. For the next few days, I had like 15 to 20 showings per day for like 3 or 4 days. And by the end of the 4th day, I had 16 offers. Now, only 2 offers were under list price. I think they were at like 280 and 285. And then everything else was either at list price or over. I had maybe 5 full cash offers. And so we actually settled on a full cash offer at 320. Again, I listed it at 300,000. We settled at 320. They had I think it was like a $10,000 deposit, waived all inspections, waived everything. They said a 10-day close. He ended up having some issues and it closed in about 13 or 14 days. And then we actually walked out with a $60,000 profit. I think I had about $56,000 in actual flip profit. My net commission was maybe about $1,000, and then I had about $2,000 or $3,000 left over from that 20 that I borrowed that essentially became profit. So it was like 59,000 and some change. So just say $60,000 profit on a wholetail. So I listed it, and literally about 2 or 2.5 weeks later, we closed escrow. That is the deal. And again, I did do that before walkthrough video. So I'm gonna show you that video, and then I will just show you pictures as well, because I no longer own the home. I can't do a walkthrough, but the photos turned out really nice. So that is it. Again, I got that list through realagentlist.com. $50 for 2 million real estate agent emails. You can't beat that. And again, over the last year, I think I picked up like 10 or 12 properties from this list. By far been my highest return on investment of any form of marketing I have ever done. Crazy. Man, I don't even know how much money I made out of it, but it has been a lot. So let's get into this before walkthrough, and I will show you those after pictures as well. Like the video, subscribe, let's go. So you can see this yard here, have some new sod. This is all cleaned up. This bush stayed, but bark, sod, trees trimmed, bushes trimmed, bark put in, a few plants, I think like 6 or 7 plants total put in. Sprinklers fixed, new timers front and back. Really clean. And this, had somebody come through, pressure wash the exterior, wash it down, wash the ground down. So this front, 1,056 square feet or so, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. All right, we're gonna keep the baseboard, cleaned it up. I'm gonna do new carpet here in the living room and then 3 bedrooms, and then possibly the 2 bedrooms in the back. But you know, light fixtures and stuff aren't bad, but I think we're gonna go ahead and get them replaced just to make it pop a little bit. Might come in and do touch-up paints, but you know, I think I'm gonna be spending unnecessary money if we go through and try to paint everything. This light fixture will stay, it's pretty good. Look at this, not a bad kitchen at all. So I do have some handyman getting me some quotes on just doing paint and new hardware, but I don't know if I necessarily need to. You know, this is probably like a 10-year-old remodel here. So it's a little dated, but honestly, it is not bad. I mean, look, even this backsplash is actually pretty nice. Granite, obviously this granite ages it to like the mid or late 2000s. So we do carpet here. This tile floor here is not bad. Doesn't have central heating and cooling, but it does have a furnace and then a central cooler. This bathroom, so you've got to get this tile this tile is loose, so it just needs to be sealed, regrouted here. We'll put a knob there. What's up? We'll do a new light there. This is pretty good. We'll do a shower head. Obviously it's missing that. It did clean up pretty nice. This bedroom here, hardwood floor is not horrible. If the rest of the house had this, I might go through and have it refinished, but because there's some pretty good dark spots here, it would be a pretty penny to actually just have this one room refinished. So we're gonna go ahead and do carpet here. Light fixture's not bad. Again, a little dated, dates the house a little bit. It's older, mixed. You know, there's probably 10 different types of doorknobs in this house. So we're gonna go through, get new doorknobs here. This carpet will get replaced. All the bedrooms have built-in cabinets. I'll just get cleaned a little bit. Bedroom here. Pretty clean, right? I mean, look, even this fan is pretty nice. I'll probably keep that rather than replacing it. Now, this one has a pretty good amount of equity. I have considered turning this into an Airbnb. Would probably make a couple grand a month in net cash flow. Do I want to take on an Airbnb right this second? Probably not. That is a whole other job. Look at this backyard. I think it's like a 7,700 square foot lot. Dual pane windows on both houses. A garage that drives through. Here's that little casita, as the previous owner called it. Coming into this casita, look, it's like almost like a little studio, dining room, living room. I have someone getting me a quote on just painting the concrete here. Kitchen isn't bad, although it's kind of funky. No stove, but we're fine with that for now. Has lighting, not horrible. Bathroom, kind of weird. Lots of weird stone throughout this back unit. So here, you know, of course, front and back house, we'll do new plugs, switches. Hopefully paint this concrete. Might keep it though. I also have a bid to add carpet in these 2 bedrooms here. Light fixtures are not bad in this little back unit.